Hello and welcome. My name is Summalea Day and I'm going to be taking you through a post-workout stretch. So this is a routine I move through after I've gone for a run or to the gym where I really don't want to stretch, but I know it's good for me. So I just move through some of these simple poses. Now we're going to come to our bottom to begin with. And just bring your feet mat width apart and just allow your hands to just hold your body up, not sinking into the back of your body, sort of lifting up here through your chest, roll your shoulders down, and then we're just going to window wiper our knees from side to side. And just finding some space through your hips here. This is also a lovely practice to do if you've just woken up. And bringing your feet back to center, extend your left leg a little further out in front, taking your right ankle over your left thigh, coming into your figure four, and then walking your left foot in. Now, you might just keep it out here. You might be able to tuck it in a little further than me, getting a deep stretch through your glute and hip on the right hand side, and just check in that you're not sinking into the back of your body, really drawing your chest forwards. And it might feel quite nice to gently bring a little sway into your hips. And throughout today's practice, I just want you to flow with the natural rhythm of your breath. And taking one more deep breath here. And then allow your right foot to drop all the way down over to the left-hand side. So my back's coming towards the camera here, but you're sitting on your sit bones as you inhale, sweep up. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. So you're going to hug your right knee into your chest. Your right arm supports you. So really finding this arm as a second spine. And draw up through the crown of your head. And maybe your gaze rolls over your back shoulder. And you're sending your breath deep into your belly here. As you exhale, slowly unwinding, just bringing both hands to the left-hand side. Pull your chest forward, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bringing yourself to center. So we're going to come to the other side. Starting by extending your right leg a little further forward to cross your left foot over your right thigh, and just seeing where that right foot needs to land to get a lovely deep stretch through your left glute, and your left hip. And maybe you come into a little sway here, and just know it's completely normal to feel this stretch a little bit different on this side. You might hold a little bit more tension or stress in the left side of your body. And you're more than welcome just to close down your eyes here, connecting with your breath. And the next time your right leg sways over, your left foot finds the floor, coming back into your twist. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, twisting over to the left. So hugging your knee into your chest, turning your gaze over to the back of the room. Relax through your shoulders. Breathe deep into your belly. And exhale in your twist. As you breathe in, slowly coming all the way around, moving into your counter twist. Your hands come to the right. Pull your chest forward. Inhale. As you exhale, release. And from here, we're going to come into a straddle. So you might want to turn long ways on your mat just so your heels can be on a nice, comfortable mat rather than on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall as you breathe in, sweep your arms up. As you breathe out, your right hand lays next to your right leg. You're going to sweep your left arm over, getting this nice deep stretch through the side of your body. If you're feeling quite open, you can drop down to your elbow. Just check in, make sure your hips aren't coming off the mat. A deep breath in. And as you breathe out, folding over your right leg. This might look like just coming to your fingertips, or maybe you can slowly walk your hands away, landing on your elbows. And just wherever you come to, drop your chin towards your chest. So we're not only stretching through the back of our right leg here, but we're getting a lovely rounding through our spine. Deep breath in, lifts your gaze, and as you exhale, walk your hands to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, your left hand finds the mat on the left hand side as you reach through your right side body, and just know where you need to go. You want to walk your bottom hand out further, drop down to your elbow, or just stay here, lifting your gaze up towards the sky. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, folding over to the left-hand side and just making sure you're being really gentle and listening to your body here. I always find my left-hand side is a little bit more tighter and a little bit more stiff after working out. So I have to be mindful not to overstretch and come as deep as my right-hand side. Just listening to your body. As you breathe in, your gaze comes forward. And as you breathe out, walking your hands all the way in. And from here, I want you to bring a bend into your knees. So you're sort of sitting in your straddle with a bend. It feels a little bit funny. Hands come behind and begin to drop your right knee into the center. We're getting a beautiful rotation through our hips. And coming back to your straddle. So your left knee rolls in and bringing it out. Let's do 2 more each side. You might move a little bit slower than me. Might pick up the pace. Really just getting rid of any cobwebs that are resting here. Quite a strange sensation. And last side. Nice work. And just bringing your legs into center, rolling over into your tabletop. Your hands come underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And just sway your hips to the left, bring your gaze over to the right. Swing your hips to the right, gaze comes over to the left. And just moving with your breath here. And you can stay with this motion, a gentle sway from side to side. On your next inhale, begin to drop your belly, lift your chest into your cow. And as you exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away into your cat. So 1 breath, 1 movement here. And just flowing through your cats and cows. The rhythm of your breath. A little bit like a moving meditation here. And if it feels good to come into some free movements, make sure you just roll into them. And if you are in the center of your mat now, I just want you to walk your way to the top of your mat, staying in your tabletop, then extend your right leg, tuck your toes and push the floor away. Feeling this lovely deep stretch. Travel up the back of your leg. Breathing in, bringing yourself to center. That right leg is extended. Reach your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twisting underneath. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to twist. I'm going to do one more like this. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And then just bringing your hand to center. Your right knee comes back in. We're going to move to the other side. So extending your left leg behind. Tuck your toes, push the floor away. Getting a lovely deep stretch through the back of your left leg. And your gaze just comes to your fingertips. And slowly bringing yourself to center, keeping that left foot where it is, reaching up through your right arm. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, thread it through. It's not a deep twist. We're just getting a little bit of rotation through our spine. So inhale, lifting up. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing yourself to center. Tuck your toes and bringing your hips onto your heels. Now, if this is a little bit too much for the soles of your feet, just untucking your toes and sitting on your heels here. As you guys know, I adore this stretch. It's a lovely stretch into the soles of your feet. So if you've been out running, this is really good, nourishing for your feet. So sitting up nice and tall, let your weight just melt into them. And take your hands behind you, clasp your hands together, roll your shoulders down. And let's take a lovely deep breath in. And a long breath out. This time as you inhale, release your hands, sweep them up. And as you exhale, cactus shape your arms. So bend through your elbows, lift your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your elbows together, round through your back body. Inhale to open. Exhale, pull together. Just one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. As you breathe in, allow your hands to find the floor. Untuck your toes, give them a little tap. Lifting your hips into your downward facing dog. Pedaling through your heels. Wiggling through your hips. And then walking to the center of your mat. Your feet come slightly wider than your hips. Your hands drop down below your shoulders. The option to bring your hands to your elbows, into your ragdoll. Otherwise, sometimes it's quite nice to just let your arms dangle. It's really heavy through your arms here, heavy through your shoulders, neck and head. Taking a deep breath in and a lovely long breath out. Softening through your hips, making your way down to a comfortable cross-legged position. And sitting nice and tall here as you inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, your hands melt down into your heart center. Thank you so much for moving with me through this post-workout stretch. It's just one to get all that lactic acid, all that stiffness out of your body after a workout. So well done. Thank you for joining me. and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.